Saludos banda y sean bienvenidos a la campaña del The Witcher 3, nivel internacional, mundial y regional. Y entonces a la casa de la soñadora. No te toman pastillo, boludo. Vamos por acá, pero el caballo nació en la otra esquina. No sé por qué carajo se para ahí. Mira, volví a sentir que vibró, boludo.
Oh.
No puedo ver ahí. Sí, vamos a la casa de la soñadora a ver qué me dice. Una recompensa sexual, si me lo ofrece yo la rechazo porque...
Hey there.
Pongan pausa de antes, ¿quieren, chicos?
This is the job that you the bigger drunk. I insist.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home
Bien, volvió a
now.
poner el coso para que pueda hacer la de Obi-Wan.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
Sí, vayan a su casa.
As long as the damp don't make us sick.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce... You are familiar. Now...
Aquí está bien, perfecto.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Vale. Más
Your
preguntas.
gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Bien, vamos.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, News of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes,
Había
I
el
think
core
so.
ayer.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense.
No,
Do you wish
vámonos
to
más.
continue?
No.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No, vamos.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Siri.
Bien. 90 puntos de estrella. Y eso que tuve que venir con una vieja. La cadena de misiones es bastante interesante. Tengo que ir a ver al bardo. Bardo, ¿verdad?
I see a challenger
just get off my
seeks to subdue you, pile driver.
¿Qué ciudad que es esta, boludo? Vamos, caballito. No, no veo.
Go, go.
Así que no puedo correr rápido. Nunca me acuerdo que no puedo hacerlo cabal. Trotar nomás. Vamos tranqui.
Oh, it's piss.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Necesito más cosas para poder llevar, boludo. Ya no puedo llevar tantas cosas. Agarro una espada y ya me puedo pesar.
Whoa there, Roach.
Aquí donde está el cofre.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges. All's we wanted. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Reminds me of our days of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Verdun.
Told you this place.
Sí.
Ah, please. That went well. Now we can treat each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan, you look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha!
No me merma nada, boludo. Sigo teniendo el mismo. No es la misma mierda. Agarremos las cosas. Bien. No entiendo de dónde saco tanto peso. ¿Cuánta agua tengo? Ah, no, aquí no me dice. No me importa.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Bien. Yo. Ah, lee la agenda. ¿Dónde está? Tendría que estar por acá de las misiones, ¿verdad? No. Rosa Atre, como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí, la justa rosa se hunde en la melancolía por el manejo de la espada enana. Cambia las clases de cortesía. Una residencia encantadora rodeada por un jardín en Villa Áurea. Mori, al encaje de seda está acostumbrada, pero se olvida de ser por la lujuria abrazada. Villa Áurea, residencia del lado del depósito de cadáveres. Véspula, aunque de apariencia tímida, nunca teme ningún lance y me deshago Cuando sueltas siempre lo has tenido tan grande. Maravilla. Aunque con las puertas cerradas sus gritos son divinos, frente al público la ahogan los ronquidos. La noble personalidad de la más singular, mira muy profundamente o te humillará. Una sastrería no muy lejos de la certidumbre. Acá no maté nada.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Bueno,
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Bien, vamos. Soltan. Bien. ¿Cuál es la que está más cerca? Esta. Elijal. Vamos allá.
Another day gone to shit.
Faster.
Bien.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
No, hijo de puta.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have two swords, but there's four of us.
Yeah. 4 men, collecting tribute from one washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Too late to surrender.
Bien, ya no te falta nada.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
Woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when...
Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
It's 2-8.
Oh, el caballo este. What the fuck, está volando, mira. ¿Cuál es el otro que está más cerca? De las señoritas. Vamos por esto primero y después tomamos el TP.
Oh! Ah.
You a refugee from Valley?
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, Thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
No, yo quiero decir.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Bien, suficiente
Thanks for your
información.
help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Ahora vende cosas elegantes. Sí. Bien. Una máscara de lobo, claro, si soy de la escuela de los lobos. ¿Puedo venderlo? No, vámonos más bien. Me gusta lo de la máscara. Gracias, bro.
So long.
Y mandamos a buscar otro. Qué curioso ya, quiero. Pero compra. Él se disfraza nomás así de lo que quiere.
Go.
También si fuera un Doppler lo estarían asesinando.
Come on.
Bien. Y ahora a las chicas de arriba. Si es que son chicas. Ahí está. Bien, voy hasta acá. Hasta este letrero. Voy a usar el letrero de acá para que se letrero.
Go.
Wow, es tan grande la ciudad que tengo que usar letreros, boludo. Ahí está. No me dejan pasar. Ahí estaba la otra puerta, bien. Vamos aquí. Y de paso veo el tablón de anuncios ese. Mira. Desarrolla la señal de Axia. Axia es el de la mente, ¿verdad?
Novigrad, capital of the world, yet they let such rabble.
Ah, me dieron un punto más. Sí. Bien. Mira, mejor una de estas. Ah, está buena esta. Bien. Más 20. Perfecto, ahora vamos al tablón. Bueno chicos, recuerden, si lo quieren leer, pongan pausa y lo leen.
Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cry sits. I'll come to you.
Vamos.
Look awfully suspicious to me,
No,
tramp.
no roben frente de los guardias. Mirá que los tablones, ¿cuántos de estos tablones hay aquí? Bien. Pongan pausa si lo quieren ver. Bien, vamos a ver quién carajo iba acá. ¿Qué? Los guardias.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance
Ah,
encounter.
ahí está, mira,
Greetings,
el de los
Baroness.
tablones.
Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Sí. Yo quiero hablar con las otras.
Wonderful.
A ver si tienen información que yo no tengo.
What's the rush?
No me cae bien el otro. Yo sabía que eso iba a tener que ver algo más adelante. Ah.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
in the circus.
Why
because
not?
he can swallow
A
swords.
rat bit
Can
him,
you?
and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Got a monster under me bed.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cock, he's as good as in the grave.
My mummy says hello.
Bien, ahora sí. Somos pacientes. Somos respetuosos.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Bueno.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Sí, te da mucha experiencia esto, boludo.
Why are your eyes so strange?
Know who started this? Those the ones
Parece
violating
que
all
sí,
the
ya.
foods.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a
Estos ladrones de la máscara, ¿quién se creen que son el broma? Perfecto. No, para ladrones del callejón, bravo, guardar el pan. No se vayan a poner nerviosos a los guardias.
Arms, bolster red, please, good folk.
Todo un trabajo de detective. Voy a hablar con todas las chicas y voy a salir porque ya se me está terminando el tiempo.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Qué cosa rara. No, por aquí no.
Got my eye on you.
It's a material world. Non-material.
Ow!
Así es que no hay otra, no hay otra.
Interesting.
Bueno. Pongan pausa y lo leo. ¿Por aquí será?
Now is I just wonderful.
aquí abajo, boludo. Ah, mira. Gracias. ¿Quién se esconde acá, boludo? ¿Quién se escondería aquí?
Great.
¿Por aquí o estoy perdido como gaucho en internet? Perdido como gaucho en internet. Bien, volvamos. No sé por qué, pero volví a sacar la espada. Linda ciudad, pero cómo van a tener tanta porquería ahí en la cloaca. Se va por el otro lado. Tengo el camino. Bueno, un poco de acción para el video.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Parte to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Y ahora... Ahí está, mira.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Oh. En 10 minutos acá.
Grab a wooden one, and take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
¿Tú la tengo que poner? No parece nada raro. ¿Qué tenemos que pelear en serio? Ah,
You're
mira.
my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Fight! Drat it! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to
¿Será que hay un
meet a
clon?
witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Not good.
Stop, Flores. Fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Bien.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's
gemela.
mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bien, mando, lo dejo acá, ¿no? Mañana lo continúo. Si el video les gustó, no se olviden de comentar y suscribirse. Nos veremos la próxima. Chao.